Taiwanese titties!
我决定打开所有人的人生镜头。
Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Stanley Roper, and this is my review of The Tenants Downstairs. The Tenants Downstairs is a black comedy from Taiwan. How black?
None. Is that good?
More black.
The movie is based on a very popular novel written by Giddens Ko, who also wrote the screenplay. It's the directorial debut of Adam Tsui, who has produced and or presented a number of very popular films like The Apple of My Eye and Tiny Times. But I watched The Tenants Downstairs anyway. Right away, I was glad that I did. It was fun listening to the audience in the cinema react to very obviously CG cockroaches. But that was nothing compared to how they responded, negatively Natch, to the gay content in the film. Asia's World City, it was nice to watch a movie where 5 minutes into it you're saying to yourself, I'm gonna buy this on DVD. I was having so much fun watching this movie that I didn't really take that many notes. I enjoyed the way that it presents us with a lot of things that are logically impossible and really implausible, but it does it with enough style that you don't really care and you can just kind of sit back and enjoy the presentation. The Tenants Downstairs is very visually impressive, thanks to production designer Kei Itsusuji and cinematographer Jimmy Yu. They make the movie easy to watch simply because it looks so nice. They even make things that are not so nice to watch nice looking. While everything in this movie is nice looking, some things look nicer than others. I was sincerely grateful to see Taiwanese actresses who not only had the generosity to share with us what Michelangelo, or at least Chuck Heston, once called the glory of their nakedness, but who also, for reasons I prefer not to examine here, are remarkably, if only by comparison, convincing in their sex scenes. And yes, dear viewer, there is a lot of sex in The Tenants Downstairs, and lots of blood, and lots of violence, and nastiness, and cruel humor. All of it presented in a style that brings to mind Anthony Hopkins treating Ray Liotta like a rhesus monkey. I enjoyed the way the movie presented some very stark moral contradictions and just let them be there. In at least one scene, the film was, quite honestly, shockingly transgressive. I'm not sure that they didn't break a law or two making this movie, but I am sure they were wrong. And I'm me. And then, sadly, the movie ends. Or should I say, sadly, the movie gets to the ending. This magnificent tapestry of depravity, lust, and degradation is brought to nothing by a painfully contrived and convenient conclusion that attempts to apply some kind of moral and behavioral logic to what we've watched, and it stinks. In an attempt to explain everything, it simply fritters away all the admiration that the rest of the film up to that point had engendered. The film tries to be too smart and too cute, and the problem with that is, when you fail, you look dumb and ugly. Believe me, I know. Remember I said that after 5 minutes I was thinking I want to buy the DVD? Well, after sitting through that ending, I'm definitely going to wait until this movie is 3 for $100. Who am I kidding? I'd do that for all of them. Now, if you have a chance to see it in the cinema, you should do that. It's the kind of film that looks really nice on a big screen. If you don't get a chance to see it in a cinema, wait until you can buy a disc or otherwise pay money for the privilege of watching a movie. Movies aren't free, and stealing them is wrong. And if you disagree, go fuck yourself. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment. If you didn't, please leave me a comment. If you enjoyed the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Taiwanese titties!